going on YouTube? Bossman Trucker here. Today it is Thursday, August 15th, 2019. Local time of 7:11 in the morning, Central Time. Currently located in Beloit, Wisconsin, about 3 miles or less to the state line of Illinois here. As we make our way to Fort Worth, Texas to Americold for tomorrow delivery at noon, and I'll get to that in a minute about that. So therefore we, just to recap, we picked up and we delivered successfully at Circle in Madison. Everything went fine. No, like I said, no OS&D or anything like that. No damaged product or anything. Everything went fine. So therefore we went to pick up in Marigold at Wisconsin Rapids. We got loaded up with it's some type of frozen, not frozen, well, sort of frozen product, refrigerated product. It's at 0 degrees temperature. We got about 41,865 pounds of that product. I don't know what it is. I didn't pay attention. Even though they got the doors open, I didn't see what it was. And they don't give me the bills where it tells me. Temperature at 59 degrees. Everything is going all right so far. Traffic is behaving so far. Nothing crazy today. Unlike Wednesday. Welcome to Illinois, everybody. Welcome to Illinois. anyway, so I'll gather my train of thoughts here. Let's see. See here. Now, we're about to get into our jokes of the video and jokes of the day. Now, I hope I don't offend anybody by these blonde jokes or whatever. That's what it tells me. You offend somebody, I'm sorry. That's a blonde or whatever. I mean, I'm sorry if it offends you or whatnot, but that's what it tells me here. Alright, it says, alright. This one says, how did the blonde burn her ear? How did the blonde burn her ear? The phone rang while she was ironing. The phone rang while she was ironing. Once again, how did the blonde burn her ear? The phone rang while she was ironing. This one is a breakfast joke or a cereal joke. It says, what do oats like to eat for breakfast? What do oats like to eat for breakfast? Mice Krispies. What do oats like to eat for breakfast? Mice Krispies. Oh boy. Okay. All right. The last one is, what has lots of teeth but cannot chew? What has lots of teeth but cannot chew? A comb. Get it? A comb. Something to comb your hair with. Oh boy. What has lots of teeth but cannot chew? A comb. A comb. That was your jokes of the day brought to you by Boston Trucker. And you're welcome. There goes one of our Volvos. I wonder if that's Jose or Bryson. By the way, to answer JG's question there, if the two brand new Volvos have been filled already, as far as the recent ones that came in, yeah. I believe that new guy, Nate, that was driving Baby Blue, he got one of them. And Bryson, that drove 795, he's got the other one. So I believe that guy that drove Baby Blue's got 801 and Bryson's got 802. So therefore Papa Bear is driving 795 because Boss sold the Peterbilt that he was driving. What was it, last week? The week before last. And his plan is that if I stay, whatever, and yeah, if I do stay, I will get the new Volvo that comes in December. And Papa Bear will be taking over Black Stallion, I believe. 1 minute. Man, on the way to Wisconsin Rapids, man, it got chilly up that way. I think it got up to like 57 degrees, I think it was. I cut the AC off. It was cold still. It wasn't that bad though, but still like, whoa. I always get confused by that. I don't know if y'all remember the last video where I got loaded up in Mount Crawford and I waited at that new Love's there in Covington. I think I remember that both the rear axle of the truck and the trailer weighed about the same. Came out about the same numbers. Once again, it happened again. I don't know how. I went to the Catskill there because that truck stop was down the road from that Americold, and I go on the Catskill and I look. Same thing again. This time it's 32,000 on the drive and 32,000 on the tandems. I'm like, really? Once again, got it to the same numbers. It's kind of weird. Very rare thing to happen. And it's on the fourth hole, so it's about the same. Oh boy. Yeah, about the same hole as last time. So. Yeah, that's kind of cool and weird at the same time, because that's like a rarest thing to ever happen, you know what I mean? as far as the trip plan of today goes, because boss asked me if I'm able to still make it by tomorrow. If it delivers tomorrow at noon in Fort Worth, Texas, I told him if everything goes okay, traffic wise, whatever, should be fine. Because this was supposed to be picked up yesterday at noon, but since we had that delay there over in Indiana, that caused me to get emptied later or in the night, trying to push this pickup to get picked up later, and luckily they still kept it on us, you know what I mean? So technically it was picked up this morning at 3 o'clock, I think it was. So the trip plan is, I told them, like I said, the trip plan is for me to, I got this set for us to do a fuel and 30-minute break in Troy, Illinois, and then shut down either in Springfield or Joplin, Missouri. That should put us there way on time. As long as we're able to do that, as long as traffic in that area, like St. Louis area, whatever, behaves for us, we should be fine. Because if it delivers at 12 noon, and yeah, we should be okay. Because I was redoing my trip plan and everything. As long as we able to make it all the way to Troy, do our fueling there, do our 30-minute break there, and then shoot on down, and then shoot it to Joplin, and then shut it down there. Even if we do a 10-hour break, we should be fine. We shouldn't have to sneak an 8-hour break. Unless something happens to where it causes us to do shut down beforehand, then yeah, we may not have to do an 8-hour break. We should still be fine. Because from Joplin to Fort Worth leaves us about 6 hours and 27 minutes, I believe. And we should be fine. We'll reset about, I don't know, 10, 11 tonight. That should put us there by morning, early morning, up in Fort Worth, and yeah, that'll put us way on time. Being that we will start that early in the day, we shouldn't have no issues with traffic by then, of course. People will be asleep by then, so we should be okay. Front of this guy. trying to hog the left lane like somebody does. Just trying to pass and get enough room to get back over. Now, like I said, I preferably want to shut down in Joplin, and I think you guys might know why. Not because Iron Skillet, no. Like I was explaining to y'all, as far as that incident there that goes in Indiana where I was stuck in that traffic jam, shutdown thing, yes, there was no fatalities or nothing. It was just, apparently it was just minor injuries. But evidently what caused it is, I guess that guy was going on southbound and they were doing some lane closures, and he failed to see that and failed to slow down in time, and evidently running behind. I guess it was going so fast that he slowed down in time and ran him behind those other vehicles. Still wind up rolling over or something like that. That pickup truck sure looks like she's in a hurry. Like she don't get what's going on. There was no fatalities or anything, even though that's what they were saying on the CV. Boy, that day was fun. I mean, they were constantly hollering on there, what's going on, this and that. Like, hello. Accident. That's the way those UPS trucks are anyways. I mean, they always act like they're in a hurry. I mean, I don't understand why they have a tendency to do that, especially on the construction zone. I mean, not really necessary. I mean, you're going to run into those type of problems if you're not careful. run into those problems. You're not careful, because a lot of times everybody's not going to go that exact same speed as you. They're going to wind up slowing down or come to a stop, like that scenario there. Apparently that's what it said on the report, that traffic was stopped due to lane closures, and he failed to see that. But I'm glad there was nothing serious like a fatality or anything, because then that would have been sadder. You know what's weird? I'm surprised I'm coming through this road during the day. A lot of times I come through here at night. When I come through here at night, this place is lonely. It's not that bad right now though. Both sides. So yeah, the Troy, Illinois area, that's where we're gonna grab fuel and do our 30-minute break, and then from there try to make it either to Springfield or Joplin, preferably Joplin. That Petro, yeah, I stayed at that Petro before, right here in Rochelle, Illinois. That was around that time when I went on that hiatus, because you know they have no, the AC wasn't working on Stallion then. That week I delivered up here. I delivered to this Walmart here in Sterling, Illinois. And that's what's the truck stop. The only truck stop in there closest to it that I can stay at. Or I could have went to Iowa. Because that Walmart's like right close to the border there, Iowa. I didn't feel like going out of state. That's for a truck stop. That time I wound up getting stallion washed there too, because there was a Blue Beacon right across the street. Then I remember I picked up in Belvedere, Illinois after that, and then delivered it to where John's going, or we went to there in Denton, Texas. Aldi's of Denton, Texas. He's gonna have fun delivering there. Just wait for that video. That place will make you walk. The way that Aldi's work, you gotta go in. At least they got overnight parking there. They do have that. So if he needs to complete his 10-hour break, they don't really care. If he gets it too early, they don't care about that. So he's gonna have to park, go in the receiving office, which is on the dry side. He's gonna have to wait in that line and go check in with the receiving lady, which is also the lumper lady. You will have to pay a lumper fee. Of course, with all these, they charge a lumper fee. It's not that much though. I think it was like $88 if I remember, or less than that. Actually, I think it was like $56 actually. No, what? Yeah. She's gonna have to do that, and then he's got to go dock, which is on the other side of the building for the reefer side. Then he's gonna have to go inside the cooler side to meet up with the unloader person. There's also another lumper person. They got to go back there, and then she got to look and then give him the price. And then he's gonna have to, go back in the truck and send that to the boss and get the check, and then he's got to go walk back to the receiving office, which is on the dry side, to give that lady the lumper check. Yeah, he's gonna be doing some walking. Just wait for that complaining video. He's gonna have fun. From here to Troy, we're about 241 miles, which is 3 hours and 53 minutes away. But did I tell you how far we are from Fort Worth? Y'all should know anyways. Should be about 9 something by now. Huh. Okay. Anywho, let's see. Yeah, from here to Fort Worth, we're about 954 miles away. 14 hours and 17 minutes. So I'll be able to knock out mostly of that. Yep. Alright guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. Just want to say thank you for watching, and we'll see y'all later up in Troy, Illinois. So I want you to have a good rest of your morning, and we'll see y'all later. Have a good one. Peace out.